A psychological position is more than just a set of beliefs. It's deeply rooted mindset and attitudes towards the world that shapes not only the nature of experience, but also the very fabric of inner reality. It determines how a person perceives themselves, others, and whether they feel strong or weak in the face of circumstances. The inner position includes three key components. The first one, reflective, awareness of one's place in society, understanding one's role in the world. The second one, emotional, acceptance or rejection of one's role, internal response to it. And the last one, motivational, the direction of activity, awareness of the purpose behind one's action. The victim position is woven into cognitive, emotional, and behavioral aspects of life. It's not just a way of thinking, but a whole spectrum of feelings that is sometimes impossible to put into words. The cognitive aspect involves the perception that the world is unfair, that society does not grant the right to a full life. It includes the belief in self-sacrifice and the notion that one's own needs are secondary to those of others. The emotional component is painted in complex, sometimes contradictory tones, a sense of helplessness, fear of independence, and at times deep sadness and hopelessness. However, the victim position is also filled with a high sense of responsibility and desire to keep everything under control. After all, if not you, then who? The behavioral component manifests in ingrained attitudes, such as please others, help at any cost, be good, even when it comes at an expense of our own feelings and desires. It is important to recognize that no one is born a victim. This position is formed through socialization, beginning in early childhood. At the age of 3, a child starts to internalize interaction models with parents, understanding which action receive approval and which leads to rejection. The victim position is not accidental, but rather a survival strategy, a way to satisfy basic needs for love, acceptance, and security. Main types of victimhood. Victimhood as an expression of love. A person perceives self-sacrifice as proof of love. They are willing to give themselves completely, expecting gratitude, recognition, and worth in return. The second one, victimhood through aggression, a way to cope with external pressure by demonstrating helplessness. This often develops in childhood when expressing aggression is forbidden, leaving the child with only one option, to become a victim. The next one, victimhood through self-aggression. Self-punishment arising from a deep sense of guilt. This can manifest as the so-called survival's guilt, or the belief that I do not deserve happiness. And the last one, mixed type, love plus aggression. Typical in families where the mother plays the role of a victim. A child learns the model that to love means to sacrifice. This type is the most difficult to correct, as it involves the two powerful instincts, love plus aggression. Victimhood and social roles. Social roles often dictate who should sacrifice themselves. This is especially true for women who are expected to be gentle, compliant, and selfless for the sake of family. Over time, this role becomes a second skin, a habit that is difficult to break free from. Carban and Byrne describe the victim position through the drama triangle: aggressor, victim, rescuer. It's a never-ending cycle. The victim attracts the rescuer burns out and becomes a victim, and the former victim may turn into aggressor, demanding compensation for their suffering. The victim position is often found in codependent individuals. It grows from childhood traumas, family scenarios, and deep internal conflicts. The home environment is the first area where a person learns how to relate to themselves and others. Parental attitude, parenting styles, and the psycho-emotional state of parents and experience of abuse all lay the foundation for the future behavior. So, can one escape the victim position? Yes, but it's not an easy path. It requires recognition that victimhood is not synonymous with love, duty, or life's purpose. It's about understanding personal boundaries, rejecting imposed narratives, and allowing oneself to be significant. It's a journey towards freedom, through the acceptance of one's own worth and the right to happiness. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave thumbs up. Thank you, bye.